town portal to the. I'm gonna put a town portal to the entrance. I'm not gonna go down there because I have a feeling that like when you first enter, there'll be all sorts of stuff.
Could be.
Hey, I got who want me to be in a party.
Yup.
Come join the party. That's an easy way.
Yay! City of the Damned waypoint. Yay!
Oh, you got a city. Oh, yeah, it's right there, Dur. Hey, I found the damn river of flame. I can't do everything for you.
Wait, City of the Damn Waypoint.
I'll leave some of this for you.
Yeah, come over here, Bobo.
I'm going over. Wait. Oh.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Yep. Let's go
City
down.
of the Damned.
Yeah, we don't really need to fight this. Let's go.
Strip.
Our souls shall fuel the Hell Forge, in theory. Nope. Bad touch.
My dolls and my fiends.
At least we don't have those goddamn flesh fuckers that are,
The flesh fuckers?
who are spawning all sorts of bullshit out of their heads. This is a good day.
Wanting all sorts of flesh out of their fucks.
I hate to say it, but when I do fuck, it tends to be things that are made of flesh.
Well,
I hope we can still be friends.
Yeah, no, that's
is that
just
what
as
I'm
well.
doing wrong? Shit. I was using some plastic in a pot of hot water.
Okay. Moving right along.
Let's
Now let's talk about poo poo and caca, yes.
get this back to its roots.
Get your mind out of the gutter with the wee and the caca. Hey, there's Spirit Skull hungry.
So
There's a lot of hungry-
five.
A lot of hungry demons in this flesh fuck. GDP the flesh fucker. Diamond Dallas flesh fucker.
Diamond Dallas flesh fucker.
That should have been his real stage name, I think.
Yeah.
Kimberly should just have been known as Flesh, and
I mean, I think he used to be like a nightclub manager before he became a wrestler, so it totally worked.
okay.
Yeah, I think
It's like, otherwise
Flesh
that wouldn't make
Fuckers.
any sense at all. But now that we know, he used to manage a nightclub.
You ran a
That's right.
nightclub. Okay, yeah, flesh
Oh
fuckers,
god damn it,
clearly.
the flesh fuckers are here. Now they're grotesques.
Oh, wait. Did you head north, Grimith? Or
I walked past you two. And
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going south. Boba was following me, and then he's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna follow Grim.
That's a good strategy.
My strategy is to wander back and forth between the two of you, hopefully staying close enough to either one of your groups that I get the
Hey.
XP.
Oh hey! See? Look, this is what happens
Okay, it worked.
whenever...
It worked. The Hell Forge, good for you. You win. I found the damn flame though.
I can't believe it's actually this close. Oh my goodness, these stranglers are fast, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I don't want to
Oh, and
feel
I've been
the
cornered by Vasto the Armorer.
No! Don't get cornered, Bobo! I'll try to save
I think
you.
it's a little too late for that.
I'll save you, Bobo!
I'm gone. I'm free of the
I
corner.
see you're behind me.
You see
Get me
I'm
behind me,
cowering.
Bobo.
Oh goodness,
Holy-
there's a resistance lowering aura near him. Don't do that. Bad touch.
You know, it really sucks being a melee guy at this point.
Why won't you die?
Why won't they love me?
Alright,
you,
Hephaesto
Super
is
Macho Man.
gone. He is gone.
Oh, oh,
Meanwhile, my army of stranglers is beating down his army of stranglers. So
Everyone's
good.
a winner.
It's the Royal Rumble of
you can be a
Stranglers.
winner at the game of stranglers. Okay, here comes the Morphines. Morphines.
Where my fiends at? Where they at?
Uh-oh, that's the bad touch aura. Bad touch aura.
They're all bad touch auras.
Oh no!
Die,
Touched on the
Windmane.
train.
There we go. Gotcha. Oh, he dropped a full rejuve. Ah,
Some jabroni named Rejuventude.
Juventud Guerrera?
Yeah.
Ooh, greedy. I'm a greedy snake.
Alright, motherfuckers. The final soulstone that'll be smashed in this series.
What, do you want to do it 3 times over?
Well, this would be your chance if you wanted to do it 3 times over
No,
before
no,
I break
I
this
think we're
bitch.
good. I think we're good.
Alright. Any final words?
I'm not that greedy a snake.
Wait,
My final words are, you're too late.
any final words for you, Bobo?
Get fucked.
And my final
Yeah.
words.
Wow, first try. It's always fun when it doesn't take you like 3 swings.
Hellrune. Good job, Gabe. Well played. Fucking Hellrune.
Don't mind me, I'm just picking up stuff.
You know, 4 gems drop for each of us. And there's one room.
I don't know what you're getting at.
See, this is why we didn't do the quest as one all the other times.
I only grabbed 4
Bobo,
gems,
Bobo the shiny addict. Just
Alright, here, I'm gonna
No,
throw
no, keep
alright.
him, keep him.
I was just gonna sell them for cash.
Fine,
But,
sell them for cash. Consider them my final gift from me to you.
oh, final? Oh, I didn't
No,
mean
okay,
to
so
hurt
now
your
can we go south?
feelings.
Well,
I
just
don't
because you
remember
did-
having hurt your feelings, so I guess it's okay.
Just because you don't remember it happening doesn't mean it did. Like one of those times I must have upset JJ that I don't remember.
You must have upset me because in the comments people said as much, so...
That's right. If people on YouTube told me I did, it must be true.
That's how I know I was
I'm
upset.
just loving this beautiful view over the lake of fire of all of these stranglers fighting each other.
Are they strangling one another? Wouldn't matter because they're dead.
I just think it's a shame they're not shooting lightning back and forth at each other and they could all be immune to it. It'd be great.
It'd be like the 4th of July. Look at this light show, it's awesome.
At least we didn't see any gloams in Act 4. Although we might find some within the fucking Chaos Sanctuary.
You know what? No. Get over there, bear. Yeah. Fight that guy.
Yeah,
You
bear.
ain't pissing on me, you're pissing on the bear.
Oh goodness. Don't you know?
Alright, time for me to contribute some ravens to this fight. That'll put it away.
Caw, caw, caw.
Quote the Raven. Get fucked.
That was one of his better ECW promos.
I say, you know, along with Saturn and all those other crazy people who sat in the front row,
That's...
the vagabonds.
Load
Remember there was an N64 game from around that same time where, like, you know, like it wasn't like the fully customizable, like, you know,
You didn't like create
custom
new
like
characters.
custom outfits and stuff that you could set up
Yeah.
for the wrestlers.
You couldn't create characters, but you could cycle through some of the existing. Like you could put somebody who normally didn't wear a singlet, you could put them in a singlet. You know, they had a kind of demolition style costume you could put people in, which is pretty freaking weird, actually. But I think I know where you're going, Bobo. I will let you pick up the story.
Well, yeah, so obviously there was, like, you know, the, like, jean shorts and flannels set for, like, you know, Ravens flock people. There were a good number of wrestlers that you could put in that were never in the flock, and so a lot of times we would end up playing as the tag team of Raven and Bill Goldberg, with Bill Goldberg being a member of Raven's flock, and
You put Goldberg in jorts?
yes, and he would spear and jackhammer everyone, while Raven would just slump down and sit in the corner and not do anything.
It's the 90s John Cena, everyone.
And of course, then after like Goldberg speared somebody like 4 times, gave him about 3 jackhammers, Raven would get up, saunter over, and pin them. Possibly after doing a DDT. But see, Raven literally did have a taunt that involved just sitting down in the corner, which made that work a lot better.
I mean, it was something he definitely did.
Yeah, it was his thing. Part of his work rate that he was so famous for.
Right. I'll just go ahead and let one of my flock handle this, and then I'll pin him. Still get a kick of, I forgot the name of this WCW wrestling game. It was one for the PlayStation that I ended up renting. I think it was during like 97 or 98. But you could create your own custom wrestler. And, but you know, obviously there was a, pretty sure I told this story to SKS or maybe you guys before. I had a custom wrestler whose nickname,
You've established you can't tell the difference between me and SKS.
It's definitely true. I had Tony Schiavone call me the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer! He just took out Goldberg! My God!
One of the games, you could create like all sorts of... Or you couldn't create custom wrestlers, but there was like a bizarrely huge library of wrestlers who were like made-up wrestlers, and they all had like, you know, this interchangeable movesets, but there was a Frankenstein, there was a big ghost named Ecto, there was a girl in a schoolgirl outfit. It was like a really bizarre cast.
The girl in the schoolgirl outfit just diamond cut her down, Alice Page! My God!
Yeah, it was a WCW game, and I remember at least there was one instance where, like...
Mean Gene Okerlund was a playable character, and he had... his finisher was still in Stevie Ray. Yes. But since Stevie Ray didn't have a singles finisher at that point, his finisher was just, like, clubbing a guy on the back, like, 5 times in a row.
Oh my goodness, it's time for my signature move, clubbing a guy on the back.
Punching a guy in the back a lot.
They called it the Heat Wave because all the in-game moves had a name, but I've never heard of him having a finisher called the Heat Wave, and I've certainly never heard of him winning a match with just clubbing a guy on the back 5 or 6 times in a row.
Mean Gene Okerlund just performed the Heat Wave on Sting! My God!
No, but what you don't understand is that when Mean Gene did it, we changed its name to the Mean Wave.
It was
so
the Mean Wave.
Customized Mean Gene Okerlund's finisher. Alright, Bobo, you are now on your own up there.
I think he's noticed.
Yeah.
Where did all my help go? Why are there no meat
Well, no,
shields?
Chala was over there.
Where are my grotesque worms at?
My grotesque worms bring all the boys to the yard.
I
don't
teach
know
you
if
what
it's
to
the
charge.
boys that are going to the yard for their grotesque worms.
Well, I mean, now that that's been repealed, in Boner Town.
Boner Town.
Down
Not all the-
in Boner Town.
Not all of the Boner Town residents can be bothered to go to the Taco Palace.
Who run Boner Town?
The king of Taco Palace.
Masturbator runs Boner Town.
Oh, jeez. Level up, bitches.
Yay. What level you at now?
That's 76. Actually, I gotta
Okay.
figure out a new skill to start leveling up. I think I just maxed out my Oak Sage.
Raven! Gotta max out Raven.
Well, is there anything that will,
Any passive
synchronize or whatever? Yeah.
No, I mean, I could start leveling up my Grizzly.
But you're only gonna be in one form. What does Grizzly synergies do for
No,
you?
the summon
Increases
Grizzly.
damage.
Oh,
My bear.
Oh, you
not
haven't maxed
the,
that yet? Oh, you need to max that if that's what you're actually summoning.
Yeah.
oh yes, now he must be a competent bear.
He's been alright. He's been surviving. That's the thing. Like, most of...
He's been surviving all of his life. Oh, somebody used a lot of corpse explosion around here. I'm seeing a lot of blood.
I
No
didn't
corpses.
touch it. Didn't touch it.
Oh, it's the corpse-eating guys.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They eat corpses.
And then they explode them at you. So he wasn't
That's
paying.
sort of their thing.
Yeah, it's kind of their shtick, their rigmarole.
Oh, good. It's good that they raised their rigmarole because they were looking kind of down.
Well, you know, the Plains of Despair weren't that far from here.
The
That's
Plains of
true.
Destrucity.
Oh my goodness, Bobo, you are a blur of activity on my screen.
I'm a blur of individual pictures on my own screen. Alright, time to get to business.
I know you're killing my frame rate too with those moves.
Those
It's
moves?
like hypnotic kung fu or something.
I only wish I knew which that was from.
Fucking saw a goddamn corpse bastard behind me, and I realized it was one of your
Yeah.
guys after I shot at him. I was like, "Who's that spinning corpse behind me?"
You've got
Damn it.
guns?
All
Shut
right,
teeth at him.
all right.
That would, I
Bobo.
mean, that would kick a lot of ass if you had guns right now.
Just go out and take El Diablo with an AK. Fuck you, Diablo.
So, Hadriel, would you like to help us, or no? Okay.
Adriel.
Hey,
Yo,
Adriel.
Yes, thank you for congratulating me, you old son of a bitch. I know. It was a great move, wasn't it? Make you feel as if you actually matter in this world.
Wow.
Final boss, Deckard
There's a
Cain.
lot of bitterness about Deckard Cain.
Now it's time for you to put on my ring. No, I don't want to do it.
With this ring,
Ivy fuck.
Ivy. Oh goodness, too much fun.
Not enough suffering. Clearly, we're out of Act 3.
Too much fun. Oh man. This charm grants me 36 maximum stamina by the gods. Just
That's
what
the
I
kind of
always
item you can only get in hell difficulty.
I
You
wish
never see that
I
drop
could
in
find
normal.
charms in real life that increase my stamina.
Oh no, is Deckard Cain gonna have to mock you?
But I have over 500 stamina here. I don't need any more.
Fuck you,
Find
Deckard
Diablo
Cain.
in his sanctuary. He will go play hide and go peek with you.
Hide and go peep with his caca and his wee wee.
Hide and go peek.
Proceed, hero. And
I don't want to proceed into Terra's lair. Sounds like a bad
You
idea.
can't make me. You can't make me.
Fuck you, Hadriel. I'm going home.
Oh lord.
He can't save
Won't
you.
you
He's
buy
been
me a
elbow dropped by the
Mercedes-Benz?
Macho Man.
No. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Girls.
And now his tag team partner, Hollywood Hogan.
Wait.
And now, the theme song to your favorite adult movie, brought to you by the NWO.
Fucking Scott Hall.
He actually said that.
Don't you do it! Don't you throw that toothpick at me! Don't you do it, you son of a bitch!
Listen, if something happens to the gold, man, something going to happen to you.
How many of y'all came to see WCW? Who came here to see the NWO?
Oh, dang it.
New world order.
For life. So yes, the NWO was a thing, folks.
Yeah, so the NWO existed.
that happened.
You know, I really didn't appreciate the significance of Hulk Hogan turning heel like that as a kid. I was too young for that.
To realize that the world was standing still at that moment.
Yes. But I did get a kick out of that bald bearded guy turning the heavyweight championship belt into a guitar.
I couldn't believe my ears when he told the fans to stick it, brother. I was like, no, unbelievable.
I remember my mother actually telling, she was a teacher at the time, and telling me that, like, she was, like, she went in to teach class the next day, and had a student that was just, like, looking really depressed, and, like, stopped her and asked her, like, hey, what's wrong? This, 19, 20-year-old woman in community college. She's like, well, Hulk Hogan is.
Apparently, I don't
proceeded to
know.
explain that Hulk Hogan had turned heel. Ridiculous.
Being older now, I can definitely appreciate like that. That's pretty much like the best move that was possible for him. WCW did a great job with that.
Oh, he was so boring at that point. Anything would have helped.
I mean, like 10 years of leg drops, man. However long.
Well, he didn't stop doing leg. Oh, actually, he did stop doing leg drops because he stopped ever wrestling.
Yes, the main gimmick then became we can't get Hogan to wrestle because he keeps hiding behind the NWO. You had to look forward to moments like
starring in Sound with Muscles, dude.
You had to keep looking forward to moments like Starrcade when Sting, came back in his crow outfit.
Well, he was actually dressed as a crow. It was pretty fun.
I still remember how excited I was for that pay-per-view. Oh my goodness. I actually got a few goosebumps now.
Oh, yeah. Thing dropping from the rafters and all that. Us older gentlemen, I guess we were jaded by that point.
Yeah, I was
as someone who I did, know and recognize a lot and who I love watching was Sting. And so, the fact that he was gone from wrestling for a long time, and the whole story plot they wove, WCW, those clever bastards, him coming back for vengeance and all the mind games that were played. Like, I just want Sting to kick his ass!
I think while we are fighting Diablo, Sting should drop down from the rafters behind Diablo and give him the Scorpion Death Drop. Yeah.
Wait.
The Scorpion Death Drop is a pretty badass move, but it was also being used by Phineas I. Godwin.
First I'll need to make a corner out of bone wall so we can Stinger splash him, and then the death drop.
Bing.
I heard shiny.
Of course, that happened, and that was a great match, and it had to be restarted by Bret Hart due to like a 2-quick count. He made Hulk Hogan submit, and the next day I think he lost the title on Nitro. Fucking WCW.
Bret Hart, who at one point was well loved enough, he probably could have been elected Prime Minister of Canada if he really wanted.
But
he was widely loved.
That screw job left a bad taste.
Yeah.
But it ended up being great for Vince McMahon. He quit that announcer persona because, in part because Bret Hart shattered it, that it became like that fucking evil son of a bitch.
He had the best theme music ever, the No Chance in Hell music.
That
still fucking plays. Like,
yeah,
I've queued up, like, I've turned on, like, when I go, like, the USA Network, like, oh yeah, Burn Noses isn't on tonight. It's Raw night. No chance! Son of a bitch.
They're talking about, is there any way this can get reinstated in the CIA? No chance in hell!
No chance!
Is this a first-run show on USA Network? No chance in hell!
Will Vince McMahon ever stop trolling me? No chance!
USA syndicated characters welcome.
That's right, where characters happen.
Where characters shred their own needs while walking to the ring.
where we joke about Vince McMahon having an illegitimate dwarf child, who then fights in Royal Rumble.
That was about when I stopped watching wrestling, more or less permanently. Not because of that. It was just kind of. I believe that was one of the things that was like on a weekly basis. Like, no,
All
I don't
right,
need
gonna
to
be
see
some
any more of
fast
this.
dudes in here, I'm guessing.
SKS actually ended up telling me about that himself. Like I said, he's been going to like some of the Royal Rumble matches. I told him, like, dude,
My revives are dying with incredible speed in there.
It's like, dude, you need to be watching the World War III WCW 60-man bras, not Royal Rumble.
Oh, those were
matches.
awesome.
Yeah, we got to see those down at the Norfolk Scope.
Yeah, we actually were there. We're there live for one of those.
We talked about
It's
it
like-
before.
Oh, okay, sorry, but no, I'm like, well, this is your big.
Don't need to
deal.
apologize.
No, I was like, the title's on the line. If Super Colo is ever going to win the WCW title, it's going to be tonight.
Dude, they got Disco Inferno in the ring. Come on.
I think this is going to be.
Inferno.
I think this is going to be Cyclophase's night right here. I think this is when he's going to do it.
Disco Fever.
It's gonna be Damien 666.
Disco Fever. Yeah. I have that fucking shit stuck in my head of him coming out from the back and just doing that disco shit. On the
Variant's trying if you want it, Bobo, although,
We're gonna be cursed to hell in here. You
You're gonna
better
get
wait,
cursed
just wait
to
for
hell.
like Diablo.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Let's see how
Now
long it
you tell
lasts.
well, just stay back as far as you can.
Yeah, I'll let.
Stay
I'll let
so
all my
far
minions
back you
do
don't
the
gain any
fighting.
experience. Yeah.
Let's know.
No chance of getting XP. Yeah.
It's like, is this shrine gonna last like for the whole 2 minutes?
3 minutes. No chance.
Oh, wait a second. Did you just say 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minute warning. Or was it 2 minute warning? I don't even.
I think it was. I don't. Whoa, those guys are extra fast.
Hi,
All I know is
friends.
that Billy and Chuck's wedding was interrupted by a couple of fat moonsaulting guys.
Yes.
Any chance of not having my wedding interrupted? No chance. Now we
Yeah,
need to
do not
think of
have-
it.
Any chance of my
not have your
same-sex
wedding on
nuptials
Raw.
going on in a wrestling arena in peace?
No chance. Now we
Yeah,
just
it's
need to create increasingly absurd situations to keep saying no chance to.
I can't believe that my wedding, which I was gonna have held in the ring on Raw, turned into a debacle like this.
Should have been no chance in hell.
Of that happening, yes. So, you guys think we can knock out Diablo before the experience run wears off?
No.
No
'Cause we have to- Oh, sorry.
No chance in hell.
But we are in hell. Well, that's why there's no chance.
That's why there's
in
no
hell.
chance in hell. If we were in like Cleveland, there'd be no
Apologize to
chance in
Ken.
Cleveland.
I mean, we even got that hell rune from the Hellforge.
Yes.
I know that Ken's a nice guy, but he's pretty much going to hell. So,
Say you're sorry. It's your fault.
You think there's a good fate for me? You know, once I die? No chance.
no chance.
Hell is a certainty.
I give to the children.
Do you think that the next time somebody recommends their childhood favorite game to Grimith, he'll play it and won't make fun of it?
No
You'll
chance.
really enjoy it, and it'll be.
Oh, this game got me through. My parents' divorce. It was a tough time in my life, but this game got me through. I'm really hoping that you won't make fun of it. No chance.
Your life sucked then, as a kid. No wonder why your parents divorced, because they didn't love their kid.
Your parents divorced because your favorite game was a bunch of crap, man.
Yep.
Because their kids were playing Phantasy Star. What a bunch of
Oh ho ho!
Tiny shopkeeper, I like you. But your game selection as a kid sucked ass.
I really enjoyed Phantasy Star, in part because I was at Kandahar that week and had better internet and was able to watch it, so... I never got to watch the Shining Force videos, and then they kind of disappeared, so...
Yeah. So Tiny Shopkeeper showed me that he still had the 11 or 12 that are recorded saved to his hard drive. I still have them saved to mine, in case my attitude towards it changes. I'm still looking at Sega and frowning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I ruining your protest by playing Fatal Labyrinth?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good, because I'm kind of enjoying it.
But I did want people to stay away from requesting Sega games as a result.
Yeah.
I mean, I was serious when I said I also considered just outright removing everything Sega, like Shadowrun, get off my internet!
No! Get off my plane!
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, get off my YouTube channel!
But he's the best elf decker ever!
Sonic the Hedgehog is the best elf
No.
decker ever. Elf
Or I
Decker
guess
Zone.
Phantom, but sure.
Sonic the Elf Decker.
I can
If he
just
means
see
he
him
goes around decking
controlling
elves
the
in the
interpretive
face,
dance of Silver Surfer.
Is there any chance of Sonic getting the credit he deserves for being a decker?
No chance!
The Hedgehog Decker.
I'm poisoned. Oh, you know.
So, you've decided to amplify damage, my friends. Alright guys, Hell Diablo is gonna be coming after we break these seals.
There's a lot of stuff coming at us already.
Yes, there is.
It's true.
Welcome to the Chaos Sanctuary.
I really...
You in the Chaos Sanctuary,
See,
baby!
I do think it's interesting though. It's like Diablo is hiding behind these 5 seals, and you have to break. He's the fucking Lord of Terror. Wouldn't it be more awesome if you just like showed up, all of his minions were still here, just went after you?
I think it would be awesome as if like you're breaking the seal 3 of 5, and suddenly it's like, haha, fuck you, I'm here.
I thought you were the Lord of Terror, not the Lord of Tricks. You son of a bitch.
The Lord of
The Lord of
Douchebaggery.
Lies. I mean, that would be pretty terrifying to me. Sudden onset Diablo.
Wait, I didn't break all 5 seals. What the fuck? No chance of you living through this encounter.
We suppose we could get lucky and just like catch him with Decrepify and corner him and like, no chance.
A cornered Diablo is a scary Diablo.
A cornered Diablo is more dangerous than a jackal.
I think a non-cornered Diablo is.
Diablos.
I think a non-cornered jackal is more, Diablo is more dangerous than a jackal. I'm not gonna lie.
God.
Let's break the seal.
Whoa, well, okay. Deal is done. Holy.
The Grand Vizier of Chaos is here. Get used to it.
I don't think I have to. Any chance of him surviving this encounter?
No chance. Level up, bitches.
Those friends sure did fade out pretty fast, didn't they?
I keep leveling up strength in case I ever revisit my equipment again. Been a while.
Good to see you.
I mean, if we're gonna find anything good, it's gonna be in Act 5 hell, right, guys?
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd think.
So anyway, that was the Grand Vizier of Chaos. Oh, there's a Grand Charm.
Yeah, I think maybe it's a good time to
It's
go to town.
Grand Train.
Whoa.
Is it like A-Train?
Yes! Yes, A-Train! You are the A-Train!
That was not the best bit of Paul Heyman.
I mean, I'd rather be the A-Train than the B-Train.
Wasn't there a like old DOS like transportation strategy game called Take the A Train?
Yeah, could be. Could well be.
All right.
Yeah, that's possible. Anyway.
Back to what's more important in life.
Holy sh! Oh my God! What the hell?
What?
So I picked up 2 amulets in there. One of them +3 to maximum damage and +3 to war cries.
War crimes.
War cries.
Get that to the Nuremberg trials. Stacked.
And the other one is +3 to combat skills for paladins.
Oh, both really good for not you.
It's like, these are really awesome amulets. That do you want this +3 to combat skills amulet for your?
Yeah, I bet he does.
I'm gonna give that to a Breaker Morant.
I bet he wants to give that to the Avatar and then level him through Nightmare Hell right now.
Yeah, I think it would be a little while before I could use it.
Required level 45. I don't know how close you are, but
Oh, he's actually level 30 something. But no, I don't. Yeah, I don't see how I could get it to him conveniently.
Okay.
I mean,
I-
give it to me. Give it. Just drop it.
but no, you gotta buy it.
Now
It's gone.
that JG has
Okay, fuck
gone
it.
through, normal Nightmare and going through Hell, now that he's tried to go through
Yeah.
normal and the Paladin, and he's done. No more going through Diablo.
I think that's probably fair. Anyway, I'm calling it a video. When we come back, Diablo.
No chance.